Hello, Algebra 1. Today we are going to be talking about multiplying polynomials. We recently just added and subtracted them. So we have three methods in which to multiply our polynomials. We're going to skip the first one, the area model method, because the second and third are ones that are going to be used more frequently. So we're going to talk about the box method first. So the box method, the first thing you're going to do is identify how many terms you have in each set of parentheses. For example, this has 2 terms and this one has 2 as well. And then you're going to create a box of that dimensions. So I'm going to go ahead and draw myself a box, and it's going to be 2 by 2. The 2x plus 1 I'll put on top, 2x plus 1, and the x plus 2 I'll put on the side. It doesn't matter whether you use top or bottom or left or right, and it doesn't matter which binomial goes in which location, but you just need one on the top or bottom and one on the left or the right. Now what we're going to do is find the area of each little square by multiplying. X times 2x is 2x squared. X times 1 is 1x. 2 times 2x is 4x, and 2 times 1 is 2. And what you should see is that what generally happens is you have like terms on your diagonals, and then what you're just going to go ahead and do is you're going to combine your like terms. So I have a 2x squared, 4x plus 1x is 5x, and a plus 2. And this is a really easy way to multiply any binomials or any polynomials actually. Okay, let's try another one. So again, 2 terms and 2 terms, go ahead and make a 2 by 2 box. X and 5, 2x and minus 3. And again, notice I switched it this time. It doesn't matter which side you put them on. All right, and then you're just going to go ahead and multiply. X times 2x is 2x squared. X times negative 3 is negative 3x. 5 times 2x is 10x. And 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. You'll see again these like terms are on the diagonal. And then just put them in order. 2x squared. 10x plus negative 3x is a positive 7x, and there's your minus 15. All right, and this is your answer. This is what you get when you multiply these two together. Now, this works especially well when you have a trinomial. See how this has 3 terms? So this time you're going to make a 3 by 2 box. I like to go like this. Some people like to make it the other way. All right, so the 3, here it matters where you put everything because the 3 is going to go along the longer side. And the 2 is going to go here. Okay, but the process is just exactly the same. It's just you happen to have one more thing to multiply. 2x times 4x squared is 8x cubed. 2x times negative 3x is negative 6x. 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x. All right, next row, negative 5 times 4x squared is negative 20x squared. Negative 5 times negative 3x is 15x. And negative 5 times negative 1 is a positive 5. Be careful about that one. All right, and oh, careful here, 2x times negative 3x, I forgot my squared. Now, the reason I was able to notice that is because normally your like terms are on the diagonal, right? So what I noticed was I didn't have my squared there, and I was like, oh, these should be like terms. That told me that I had an error. 2x times negative 3x is negative 6x squared. And I think I might have said it, I just forgot to write down my squared. So go ahead and fix that on yours if you need to. All right, and then we'll combine that also. And highest exponent comes first, okay? 8x cubed, negative 20x squared plus negative 6x squared is negative 26x squared. 15x plus negative 2x is 13x, and then we have our plus 5. All right, so that's method 2, the box method. Now we're going to talk about the more popular method, which is called the FOIL method. Okay, the FOIL method stands for, don't want to spoil the surprise, first, outer, inner, and last. And for outer and inner, you can say outside and inside if you prefer. So what this is telling you is the order in which we are going to distribute and multiply. So the first thing we do is the F. We multiply our first terms in each parentheses. 2x and x are my first terms, and I multiply them. 2x times x is 2x squared. Okay, now I'm going to do outer. Outer are the ones farthest on the outside. 2x and 2. And again, you're multiplying them. 2x times 2 is 4x. Okay, now we're going to do the inner. Inner are the ones on the inside, these guys right here, and you're multiplying them. 1 times x is just 1x. And finally, we have last. This is where we're going to multiply the last terms in each set of parentheses. 1 times 2 is 2. And what you'll notice is your like terms are usually right in the middle there, and then we're just going to go ahead and combine them. Okay, and this is an alternate to the box method, which you may like. It also, when you draw this little picture, makes like a claw or a wave, some people like to think of it as. I do recommend you draw it like this instead of putting all the swoops on the top, because then it can get a little confusing. All right, let's try it again. First, 3x times 2x is 6x squared. Outer, 3x times 1 is 3x. Inner, now we're down here, negative 4 times 2x is negative 8x. And last, again, you're multiplying. Negative 4 times 1 is negative 4. Okay, so that was the multiplying step. Now we're combining like terms. 3x minus 8x is negative 5x. Okay, let's try another one. First, x times x is x squared. Outer, x times negative 7 is negative 7x. Inner, 8 times x is 8x. Last, 8 times negative 6 or negative 7. 8 times negative 7 is negative 56. People want to add those for some reason. Make sure you're multiplying. And combine. Negative 7x plus 8x is a positive 1x. Okay, here we go again. First, 7y times y, 7y squared. Outer, 7y times 6, 42y. Inner, negative 2 times y is negative 2y. And last, negative 2 times 6 is negative 12. Like terms are in the middle. Make sure you combine them. Remember, you're adding now or subtracting here. 42y minus 2 is a 40y. Okay, so FOIL does involve multiplying and adding, subtracting. The FOIL part is the multiplying, and then the adding and subtracting is the combining like terms part. All right, let's try another one. First, z times 8z. 8z squared. Outer, negative 5 times z. Negative 5z. Inner, 12 times 8z is 96z. And last, 12 times negative 5 is negative 60. Find your like terms. Make sure you use your calculator for the bigger numbers. Go ahead and add them. It's going to be a positive 91z. All right, one more like this. First, x times 2x, 2x squared. Outer, x times negative 3, negative 3x. Inner, 2 times 2x is 4x. And last, 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Combine your like terms in the middle. It's negative 3 plus 4 is just a 1x. And there you go. 7a we're going to skip. This is a trinomial times a binomial. I would recommend doing that box method, but we are going to do this last one because it is a little different. It is just normal FOIL, but be careful. You're doing 3x times x squared for your first. So that's a 3x cubed. X times x squared is x cubed. Okay, outer 3x times 3 is a 9x. Inner negative 4 times x squared is a negative 4x squared. And last, negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. Notice this is not in standard form, but there aren't any like terms. So we don't have to combine anything, but we do have to reorder it. You want to put that x squared second. Make sure you keep all the signs the same. You're just changing the order of these. All right, and that is our FOIL lesson. Have a great day.